In the last general election,
but politically, it's all about interest. Do you think the interest of Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto will converge as we go to 2027 general election?
Na sitarudi nyuma. Unajua kuna watu wanaongea maneno mingi.
Mnasema ni one term. Ataenda one term.
Siga chieta, Gachagua siga chieta. Alisema tekura ya kama si wakamba si muhimu.
Imejulikana sasa ni kati ya William Ruto na huyo Rigathi Gachagua.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to start this video with a very simple question. Between Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua, who commands the votes in the Mount Kenya region? Who is the kingpin of the Mount Kenya region between Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua? Let's talk about real numbers. Rigathi Gachagua akisema tupige kura hapa na Uhuru Kenyatta aseme tupige kura hapa, watu wa Mount Kenya watasikiza nani? That is the biggest question in this discussion.
in the last general election, I endeavored to pass this message. Unfortunately, it fell on deaf ears and was lost in the noise of insults, character assassinations, myths and stories of dynasties and hustlers.
Yesterday, the former president Uhuru Kenyatta attended the Jubilee NDC in Nairobi. It was big, and Uhuru Kenyatta is ready to reform the Jubilee party ahead of the 2027 general election. Is Uhuru Kenyatta together with the other leaders? I saw Matiang'i there. Is Uhuru Kenyatta in the united opposition, or Uhuru Kenyatta will support William Ruto for his second term? Remember during the 2013 campaigns, Uhuru alikuwa amesema yake 10 ya William Ruto 10, na hawa ni wanasiasa, and these people have been together from way back in the 90s. But politically, it's all about interest. Do you think the interest of Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto will converge as we go to 2027 general election? Uhuru Kenyatta highlighted some issues which I think he was attacking William Ruto. The issues about kupindua systems zingine zenye hazijafanywa test. Akatoa linda mama, akaleta SHA, sijui ni wakaiba buzi zake pale Highlands City and the like. So from that perspective, Uhuru Kenyatta hit William Ruto direct on the head. And on the other side, Uhuru Kenyatta did not even spare Rigathi Gachagua because on matters tribalism, Uhuru Kenyatta mentioned that the Jubilee party is going to be a national party. They're going to front a candidate, not necessarily from the mountain, but a candidate acceptable across the republic. And that candidate is definitely going to be Honorable Fred Matiang'i, the former Interior CS who served under Uhuru Kenyatta. Whether that move will favor Matiang'i or not is none of my business, but the Jubilee party has been in power, let's say for 10 years, because the coalition between TNA and URP back in 2013 brought together the Jubilee coalition. Then they transitioned to Jubilee party. Jubilee party has been in power, and it has been very hard in the Republic of Kenya for the citizens to accept back a party which was initially in power, and either the party leader retired or the party was kicked out of power. And that gives us a reflection of what happened after 2002 when KANU was kicked out of power by the NAC of Mwai Kibaki and the other coalition leaders, the likes of Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka na wale wengine. But what are the implications of Uhuru Kenyatta reforming the Jubilee party as we go to 2027 general election? Number one, Rigathi Gachagua and the DCP party are in trouble. Rigathi Gachagua was or worked with William Ruto in 2022, and they secured or they won that election. Rigathi Gachagua was then elected as the deputy president, later impeached. But Rigathi believed that it's the vote of the mountain which made William Ruto the president. And in that angle, Rigathi Gachagua went and formed his party, DCP, as the party of the mountain. Now Uhuru Kenyatta is coming back and refurbing the Jubilee party. And Fred Matiang'i, who is one of the principals in the United Opposition, is rumored to be the Jubilee candidate. That is going to hurt Rigathi Gachagua's party, because Rigathi Gachagua might not be on the ballot. And any party which is contesting, or any party with a presidential candidate, will always have an upper hand in getting the influential politicians or members who want to contest in different posts using that party. And in 2027, if Matiang'i will be the Jubilee candidate, then Rigathi Gachagua will be forced to be on the ballot, or at least align himself as a running mate in either of the coalitions. With Matiang'i's odds becoming high in the opposition, DCP will not be the so-called the party of the mountain. Jubilee party will really bring chaos to Rigathi Gachagua. Wamonyoro atatulia pale kwa mlima. The likes of Jeremiah Kioni will be out to establish Jubilee party as a national party and the home for the residents of the mountain. Will they win against DCP? Time will tell, but I can tell you without fear of contradiction that Jubilee's entrance in the 2027 contest will really treble Honorable Rigathi Gachagua's party, and William Ruto must be smiling. The other issue which I'm noting with Uhuru Kenyatta's entrance into this contest, or into this political shapings as we go to 2027 general election, is because of Uhuru Kenyatta, Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto, and Raila Amolo Odinga's chemistry. There is a bit of confusion which the opposition will not be united. If Jubilee party will be strong, there is no way we're going to have a united opposition fighting or contesting against William Ruto, who will be supported by Raila Amolo Odinga. It is very clear from all indications, ODM party will support William Ruto. But let's not rule out Raila Amolo Odinga pulling out of the broad-based government, because Raila Odinga has always sided with the people during the election. And currently William Ruto is very unpopular. But what is that one thing Raila Odinga will look into the position which is not getting from William Ruto's government? Can the opposition organize themselves well and convince Raila Odinga that, Raila, you are losing it with William Ruto? Is it possible? If that is not going to happen, then rest assured Raila Amolo Odinga will stick with William Ruto up to 2027. In my next video, I want to explain to you why William Ruto and the government will work to strengthen Jubilee Party, and they will aid them in the Mount Kenya region to weaken Rigathi Gachagua and the opposition. And mind you, Fred Matiang'i has not really attacked the government. Maybe the guy is being groomed to succeed Professor Kindiki as William Ruto's running mate in 2027. Politics is a dirty game. What's your take? Express your opinion in the comments. Give the video a like and remember to subscribe. Thanks for always tuning in.